It's the Drive Home Show, guys. Okay. Hang on. Here we are. There's the Tesla. It's electric. Let me see if I can hear the Tesla behind me. It's making no noise. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it? Should open a window. 67 degrees. Hey, it's 67 degrees, everybody. Hey, 67 degrees. If you've been following the Drive Home Show in sequential order, you know that it's been brutally cold. Like 25, and Tesla just passed me. I didn't hear a single noise. They go fast. They accelerate very fastly because they're electric. They're electricated. Should I open the sunroof? We got our check engine light. We got our TPMS light. Those are the only lights we got on today. But I'm sure the VSA light will light up pretty soon. Is that the Toyota Camry behind me? The lady was walking in front of me with shoes. I'm like, are those really shoes? Those aren't shoes, are they? There's like kind of pieces of material with straps on them. I'm like, how could those ever be supportive at all? And then she's walking all slow, and she has like big legs and little feet. And then it ended up, she's like going all slow, and I'm like, whatever direction you're going, I'm going the opposite. When we came to the fork in the sidewalk, and so she went straight, so I went turned, and then it ended up she's like parked right next to me, and I got to my car way faster than she did. And then now she's behind me where she was. I'm heading on the freeway to merge, everybody. I'm heading on the freeway to merge, everybody. 4:15 on the drive home clock. That means it's like 12:09 in real time. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Got a nice merge, a happy little merge. We call it our Bob Ross merge. We got this little bitty dookie car, like a Geo Metro or something. It's a Toyota Prius. That was in the leftmost lane, and it was coming hot, so I didn't want to like budge in front of him because I have consideration, unlike other drivers that I see on this road. So we're flying along at a pace of 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh wait, no. I got the time mixed up with the speedometer. That's what I did. Okay, let me give you a sports update, everybody. This is where at the time of our show where we give you the sports updates. And we got a slowdown here, so we'll interrupt our sports update for traffic. We got a big slowdown here at 10th Street. Got to slow down the cars. Here in my car, I'm the safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars. Anyway, sorry for that interruption. The sports update are as follows. We'll start with the NBA. The Timberwolves opened their season with another loss. What else is surprising? What else could that possibly be? How is that surprising to anyone? I mean, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. They've got Allen Wiggins. They've got that Butler guy. Jimmy Butler. Is it Jimmy? Jimmy Butler. Then they even got Axl Rose. And they still lose. They're still awful. They're still horrible. So there, that's the basketball update. Oh, you might want to know the Golden State Warriors won. They're 1-0. They beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Cavaliers, they lost, but they don't have LeBron James anymore, so that's just, I don't know, or whatever. LeBron James is on the Lakers, if you just crawled out from underneath a rock or something. The Lakers have not played yet. They're like one of only 4 teams that haven't played a game yet. And the experts of the Basketball Association, they're saying that like the Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be good this year. They're talking about like Toronto Raptors, maybe pretty good, Houston Rockets, and of course Golden State Warriors, and those teams. But all right, so on to baseball. That was the basketball segment. On to baseball, we're still in the playoffs. Playoffs? You're gonna talk about playoffs? Playoffs? We're still in the playoffs. The Dodgers of Los Angeles beat the Brewers of Milwaukee to go ahead 3-2 in the NLCS, and that makes me happy. But then we got to go back to Milwaukee. Milwaukee? What is Milwaukee? We are Tunisian camel jockeys. So we go back to Milwaukee for the final 2 games. Hopefully, the Dodgers can win one of those 2. Yeah, I'm just rooting for the Dodgers just because Brian Dozier's on there, and I want him to have a taste of World Series, victories and stuff. Because if he wouldn't get it with the Twins. I'm just telling you that much. And then in the American League, Boston Red Sox beat the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim by a score of 8-6 to go ahead 3-1. And if you're listening in 2023 or something like that, I just fooled with you. It's actually the Houston Astros, not the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And Astros and the Red Sox are in the ALCS. I was just seeing how well I could fool you. And that makes me happy too, because I don't like the Astros. I mean, the Astros are okay. I love Houston. I love the colors of the Astros. I love the orange and the red and the yellow stripes and the star. I love all that. But there are a couple of players on the Houston team that just annoy me, and one of them is the Bregman. I don't know what, is it Dan Bregman, the third baseman. He's cockier than all crap, and he's like, I think he's a second year player or something. But in his defense, I don't need to defend him, but he's got the statistics to back it up. I mean, he hit like 30 some homers, 100 some RBIs. I think his average is in the 280s or something. But he's just cockier than all crap. Him and Springer, George Springer, just really cocky. Pretty much all the baseball's getting really bad as far as showboating and fist pumping and bat flipping and all that stuff. Yesterday, I'm gonna tell off on the team that I'm rooting for, the Dodgers. Yasiel Puig, this is in the middle of the game, like the 5th inning or something. He gets a base hit and he's like throwing his arms up in the air, fists up, waving like, yeah! He's running to first. It's just getting, I don't know, less civilized. Alright, we're on the Pine Springs Montevideo curve. So, to summarize that up, Boston leads 3-1, and we will, I think, play one more in Houston, and then we go back to Boston if necessary. Dodgers lead 3-2, and we'll go back to Milwaukee. What is Milwaukee for the final 2 games if necessary? One of them will be necessary. If 2, I don't know if the 2 will be necessary. Hey everybody, the TPMS light is off, and the VSA light is off, and the low tire light is off. So the only light we have on now is the engine check light. 35.8 miles on the mileometer. We're heading back to Century Avenue on 694 at a time of 4:25. We're a little bit late. Running update. It's time for the running update, everybody. Sometimes I feel as though I'm running on ice, taking me twice as long, because I'm running on ice. I'm running on ice too long. We gotta run, 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 run. Oh, oh, oh. Run, 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 run. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's our running theme, running update theme song. Billy Joel, Running on Ice. I meant to go do the same thing. If you listened to yesterday's show, you heard me tell you guys. You heard it right here, folks. You heard me say, I'm just going to go for a relaxing, nice, easy run, and hopefully I'll do good. And so that's what I really tried to do. Really tried to do. I really tried to do it. Really I did. And started off fast on the first quarter mile update. They told me I was doing 7.56 miles per hour. I'm like, yeah. So I kept going, and I started slowing down. By the time I hit 1 mile, I was down to 7:09. And I settled in. I wonder if he will settle near me. I settled in somewhere around at 7.2. And so I felt like this is better than Monday, because Monday, remember, I did 6:97 for the first mile, but then I picked it up and did 7:20, something like 7:20, 7:21. So this one I did 7:09 for the first mile, and then I did 7:28 for the second mile, so I was better. So then I have to admit, it was no longer a nice, relaxing run. I was trying to keep it up. I was pushing myself, and I ended up doing a 5K in 25 minutes 44 seconds, and the average pace is 7:22. For the layman out there, that's 7.22 miles per hour. But I shouldn't have to say that all the time. 7.22 miles per hour. Hour. Is hour 2 syllables or 1 syllable? Hour. 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 Should be 1 syllable, but I think we end up making it 2 syllables by saying hour. Like we put a W in there or something. I don't know. There's no W in there, but we say hour. It's hour. Hour. Anyways, I shouldn't have to say that 7.22 miles per hour. I'm just going to say 7:22. You guys should know what it means, you know? I should not have to explain that every time. If you're new to the show, you'll catch on. You'll catch on quickly. You guys are smart. You're smart listeners. You're not stupid. It's 4:29 on the drive home clock now. What does that mean, everybody? What's the time in real life? Is this the real life? It's 4:25 in real life time. We're slowing down. I don't know why we got to slow down. I don't know why I should swallow the fly. Oh, here, we got a message on the board. Crash. Crash. We hate everyone that starts with the word crash. Crash. There's a FedEx truck in the way. There we go. Crash 35E north of County Road E. Expect delays. Well, that doesn't affect us, so why are we slowing down? Because we're all stopping to read the sign. That's why. We'll get it there when we can. I listened to a random drive home show. You know, I don't have them on my phone. I have a few on my phone now because I've been doing them. I've been doing new ones every day and stuff. And so I got maybe a couple weeks worth of drive home shows on my phone, but not. That's all I have. I listened to a random one. It was an email that I emailed it to myself, but it's on my phone, so I still pulled it up on my phone. It was from June 29th or June 30th or something like that. And it was like 99 degrees. It's funny. It's funny to hear that it was 99 degrees when, when I listened to it, it was like 40 something here. So that's like almost 50 degrees colder. That's almost twice as many planes. I'm a lawyer, okay? Alright, so that was the run. And wow, this looks like a lot of cars. There's a big backup on we're going the other direction. And I see like a flashing light vehicle in the middle of it all. In the middle of it all! Is that a tow truck trying to get through? Good luck trying to get through there. That mess. Yep, some kind of a tow truck. Well, they're probably heading to the accident to try to clear it out of the stuff, you know. Another thing about the running I wanted to add, it's not related to the running. Well, it is related to the running, but it's not running. I added a bunch of songs to my Spotify playlist, and I was excited. You know, I explained this yesterday. My voice is starting to my throat is starting to get tickly. I'm gonna have to pull some water out here. Hang on while I just get my water. You can turn me up a little bit so I don't have to push so hard. There we go. So yeah, if you heard yesterday, I added several songs to the playlist. I think I even told you which songs I added. So go back and listen to yesterday's if you missed it. So I was running, I was excited to do the Spotify this time. So I hear, oh, I wonder what new songs they're gonna play next and all that. It didn't play a single new song. No, not at all. So I listened to all the way from work yesterday. On my way to work, I listened to the Spotify, no new songs. I listened to it on my 25-minute and 44-second run yesterday, no new songs. It's funny. It's funny. It's a little bit funny. This feeling inside. That's my Elton John impression. I've already done it before. I'm not going to do it again. We did it before and we can do it again. Dodge! I'm Joe Garagiola. We did it before and we're going to do it again. I'm Joe Garagiola. I'm wearing my tie loosened. And I got my suit coat over my shoulder because I've been working hard selling cars. Giving you $300 cash back on these vehicles. Why did my phone just light up? Somebody texting me with stuff? Okay, we're coming up to our favorite sign of the day. Freeway time to 35W. We've got 35W 7 minutes. We got Highway 252 12 minutes. I think we should start paying attention to the second one too, because that'll tell us like how the freeway is gonna be like after 35W. So it's 4:34 now. We got 7. We got 12. We got 7 and 12. Oh, we got a big slowdown already. We not even made it to Lexington. 4:35. Did it just change? Did it just change or something? It was years ago when I bet you know, girl, we started right. Did we change? Did we change? Words of wisdom given into me by one with special talent. She has been selected to be the voice of God in my life. She lifts me up, she makes me smile. She got the power, makes life worthwhile. And all along she's been there through the struggle and the strife. Through the years she'll stay my friend. Our friendship brought not to an end. Our quarrels, lies, or jealousy, we needn't worry about such. Friends are meant, foes are, what is that? Stand beside you through and through. Sense of fear and cauldron learns before you start to shake. Okay, I messed up the 2 lines there. So break. So it's 4:36 now. If we had 7 minutes to the time that we passed the sign, that would have been. We'll give it 4:35. That would mean that we were trying to get there by 4:42 and such. I do not think I have to go to the store today. I would like to maybe, perhaps, purchase a beard dye. I think I decided to trim my beard way down to the stubble. I've got like neck beard that's all kind of unruly, and when I use the trimmer, you know, trimmer to trim it down, it doesn't really get the neck beard. So I was thinking of just buzzing it all down to the stubble and then maybe dyeing. I don't know if you want to dye the stubble. Do you dye stubble? So I don't necessarily need the beard dye. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be all white. It's going to be all gray. Like Santa Claus's beard. Santa Claus's beard. I'm going to open the sunroof because we're not moving very fast. And it's hot in here. 70 degrees is showing on the thermometer now. probably could have went Highway 10, and I probably should have, but I didn't. So we're just going to stay here. We're just going to check out the 7-minute timer and see if it's right. We're just going to check that out. Remember on that day when I forgot what it was? We didn't have to drive in traffic, and we got all the way to university in 5 minutes. I don't remember what that was, but yeah, that would be nice if we could get all the way to the university in 5 minutes instead of just 35W in 7 minutes. That would be nice. Now I'm going to think about when was that. I'm still working on the editing of the video. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to find the old vlogs where we went into the Kmart. Of course, I get my underwear at Kmart, 400 Oak Street, Cincinnati, Kmart. I wear boxers. Of course, I wear boxers. We went into the Kmart this time, and it's empty. They're closing the store down. I was hoping to find a good deal on Taylor apparel, but they did not have it anymore. All they had was like a bunch of 9,000 pairs of pants that were too big. So anyway, I had mentioned that I was there previously saying they have everything you can think of, and then now they have nothing, and I wanted to back that up with a video of the previous time, and I couldn't find it. So that's what I was trying to do. I gotta get water again. There's a car pulled off to the shoulder. It's sitting there with his flashing lights on. They're thinking about driving. Just sitting there thinking about driving. Well, I'm just thinking about driving. We're coming to the merging point. It's 4:40, so basically we've got 2 minutes to get to 35W. We could do it. We could. Possibly, depending on how fast we can get through here and how much of the 2 minutes are actually available. Could do it. It could happen. It could happen. Wow, there's a big truck that's merging now. Priority Courier Experts. It's funny how all the names of these trucks, you know, there's like American Transport, Priority Courier Experts, Bill's Transport, Cargo Transporters, things like that. Okay, we're speeding up. We might make the 7 minutes. I mean, legitimately, Garrett, we might. I'm deciding if I'm going to try and get in front of this No, I'm not going to. It's Priority Courier Export. I'm just going to fall in behind him. Every time you call us, we deliver. Shipwithpriority.com. So it's 4:41. We're a quarter of a mile away from. Oh, just turned to 4:42. But we've got the full minute to get there. I think we're going to make that. I think we're going to make it. I think we'll make it within a minute. I think we can go a quarter mile in a minute. I think so. Not running, but driving we could. Okay, we made it. We're over 35W now. It's still 4:42. So we did our 7 minutes. Now we got 5 more minutes to see if we can get to 252. But I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to judge how, basically, if it's nice travel, I'll just stay on here. I'm not going as far as 252 though. Got the wind blowing. I hope that's not bothering you. That's from the sunroof. Now it's showing 71 degrees, so that's really nice. That's beautiful. That is most beautiful. I have not decided if I'm going to run today or not. It'd be a good day to do so. But today would definitely. What was that? What the heck was that? Did you guys hear that noise? Let me close the sunroof here. That was some kind of weird noise. I don't know where this decided if I was going to run today. It was a good day to run. It's a beautiful day. Now it's up to 72 degrees on there. We're just increasing in degreeage. We're moving along really nice, so there's no need to get off the freeway. Just stay on here. I'll take it all the way to University. So that would be what? What would you say that would be? So if we got to 35W by 4:42, and then it would be another 5 minutes to 2:52. So for 5 minutes, so it'll be 4:47 to get to. We should already be on, exiting by 4:47 off of University. I think we can do that. I think we can. 2:52 is like, there's an exit on East River Road right after University, and then there's 2:52 right after that. So, yeah, it's 4:45 right now. Look at all the colorful leaves, all the colorful foliage. Oh, clap your hand. Oh, now here they're saying 4 minutes to 2:52. That's not truth. That's not truth. It would have been 5 minutes from where we were like 3 minutes ago. So it should be 2 minutes. Not 4 minutes. It should be 2 minutes. Oh, clap your hands. All ye people, and shout unto God. Oh, clap your hands. All ye people, and shout unto God with the voice of with the voice of triumph. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's 4:46, and we're almost to the lane where we could go and exit off of 694 onto University. We're almost, not even to the place where I can kind of cheat over yet. Now I could. I think I will. Cheat over here. Oh, clap your hands. Oh, EP. I will let you in. Seriously, I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. Even the priority courier experts. Is that what it is? Or transport? Priority courier. Even that truck is getting off. He's getting off on University at 4:47. We're doing it. We're making it, but we actually should be at 2:52 by now. And those guys, if I would have stayed straight and gone to there, it would not have made it. Oh, here's another. Okay, it's priority courier experts, and now here's a van with priority courier experts. They're taking over. And this one is driving all recklessly and with reckless abandon. This one is driving with reckless type of abandon. Oh, clap your hands. I don't need to go to the store, I don't think. And shout unto God with the I'm going to put my sunroof open now. Okay, people next to me are having their windows open. I'm just checking to see if I got like any text messages. I do not see any text message. I'm checking the Facebook notices. Oh, clap your hands. All ye people, and shout unto God. Gosh dang it. Oh, they're building a new set of apartment buildings. There's already 2 sets. They're building a 3rd set. It's just a sea of apartments for as long as a mile, like a mile-long block. Just the same kind of apartments. So if you lived on one end, you had a buddy and you're living on the other end, you just walk down the hallway to their apartment, you'd be walking a mile. Just about. Alright, so 72 degrees listed on the thermometer. It's 4:50. We're getting ready to be home. We got to slow down here because the lights changed. I'm trying to get in the left turning lane, but the traffic line is backed up, so we're not going to get the green arrow. But I'm yawning. I have not made a decision if I'm going to run yet, but if I do, I'll tell you the time results tomorrow. I really don't plan on beating yesterday's time, which I ended up. What did I ever tell you the end? I think it said 7.2, 722. Second mile was 728. Third mile was 727, and then the last, little tenth of a mile was 738. So I sped up. Okay, we got the green arrow now. This Dodge Dart is not noticing it. Now they're noticing it. I'm going to close my sunroof now so that I don't forget to close it. Okay, it's closed now. I think I have to poop though. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll base our decision on running after we poop and see who's home, and we weigh out that assessment. I can see Jerry's home, so then I don't have to worry about Tori. Let's see if Paulita is home. She is, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can run, I don't know. But thanks for listening anyway. I just appreciate you guys listening and all that stuff. So keep your feet in the ground, keep reaching for the stars, and don't forget to drive home safe, you guys. I'm serious, don't forget.